So we are getting, for the third time in less than a month, another first time, never happened before ancient summoning banner. So what I mean by that is, for the third time in less than 30 days, we're getting a version of a special ancient summoning banner we have never seen before in Watcher of Realms. This is gonna be quite the video, guys. There's a lot of talking, a lot of yapping, a little bit of ranting and raving. There's so much going on right now in Watcher of Realms when it comes to what to do with your ancient summons. So I'm gonna break that all down here. Please be sure to subscribe to the channel if you appreciate my content, especially if you appreciate videos like this. Subscribing to the channel makes such a huge difference when it comes to the channel's success and future growth. We're getting so close to 50,000 subscribers. We're less than 750 away. So please hit that subscribe button and give the video a like. Let's get back to it. This started off last month with the Count Dracula Valderon banner, and getting Dracula was guaranteed. If you summoned 90 times on that banner, you were guaranteed a copy of Dracula through one of the events that would have been running over here on the left-hand side. That was the first one. And 2 weeks ago, we had our first ever Legendary Lord Lucky Pick banner. This was a Legendary Lord Selector banner on Ancient Summoning. We had a very high chance to get Ancient exclusive Lords because of the new rules and the way they've weighted it. Sure, some people missed, but this was a very unique, never before done, crazy banner that was very helpful for a lot of players. You got to choose which Legendary Lord you were hunting, and you could tailor it to what your account needed, what you were missing from your roster. And that Legendary Lord that you chose with the Lucky Pick selection was paired with a brand new Ancient exclusive Tactician unit, Lycan, who is very strong. So that was a second time that we had a never before seen style of an Ancient summoning banner. Now on Saturday, it was confirmed this morning, we are getting another never before seen version of the special Ancient summoning banner. And this one might be the spiciest of the bunch. It is the biggest gamble of the three, but like the other two, we have never seen an event like this with Ancient Summoning, and this probably has the most exciting payoff. So this is going to be what we call an extra legendary event, or a 1+1 banner. We have seen it many times in the past with our rare summoning crystals and diamonds on our standard invocation banners. We have seen it once before on a divine legendary summoning banner, but we have never seen it before on Ancients until now. So kicking off this Saturday, December 13th, running through Monday, December 15th, we're getting, for the first time ever, a 1+1 event for Ancient Legendaries. So when you hit that first legendary, assuming you're lucky enough to hit one or you have enough saved to guarantee a pity on the Ancient Summoning banner, that first time, that legendary is going to bring an extra copy of another random legendary hero from the Ancient Summoning pool. Remember, Valkyra, Constance, Cerberus, and Valeria have all been removed from this pool, so when it comes to non-lords, only the pure Ancient exclusives are going to be in the pool. And then for the lords, yes, you can get the normal OG lords, your King Hearts, your Torador, your Leia, your Venoma, whatever, but those units will each have an individual rate that is half that of the Ancient exclusive lords. So this is a very... And Moonton, oh my god, let's just address the elephant in the room. They know exactly what they are doing. They keep introducing new versions of Ancient Summoning banners to entice us to summon, and it's worth it. Like, I'm gonna pull on this. This is so good. But we only have so many Ancient Summons. They can't keep running this every 2 weeks, a never-before-seen event featuring Ancient Summoning crystals, right? This is putting a lot of players in a really tight spot. If you are not a spender and you didn't get to pick up a bunch of Black Friday bundles, or you don't have money saved for the Christmas bundles that are coming, if you are just a free-to-play player or just a low spender, what are you supposed to do, right? Even endgame, you're saving at best, even with the holiday season and events, maybe 100 to 110 Ancients a month. That is a lot, but that is very lucky with events in the super endgame. Most players are probably getting 50 to 80 a month, which is still really good, but not enough to keep up with these events. Normally, I am of the opinion that, hey, if you're not going to spend a lot of money on a gacha game, and I'm not saying you should, I'm actually saying most people should not, but if you are not going to do that, I don't think the average player is justified in feeling like they deserve to be able to summon on every banner. You obviously, if you're not a huge spender, have to make choices in these games. Otherwise, the developers would have no way of enticing players to spend. I know that's not a cool thing to hear, but that is inherent to the business model of these games. However, I do think this situation is different because as we all weigh our options with each new ancient banner, it's very hard to make the proper calculations for your account and to properly assess opportunity costs and what is the right decision for you and what is the wrong decision when they keep throwing us brand new style banners. They're entering new variables into our ancient summoning equation week after week right now. It's crazy. So we didn't even know this could exist. They've never teased this before. Maybe it was in leaks, I don't know, but this caught me off guard. I did not know this was going to be a thing, so now it really changes how we should all be approaching this next month plus of Ancient Summons. A lot of us have been anticipating a Valara banner, maybe an Ingrid banner. Ingrid, I would say, is still likely, but less likely than I thought it was now that we had the Choose Your Own Legendary Lord. I would still wager they're gonna run an Ingrid banner, but in my opinion, there is no doubt, well, maybe there's the slightest doubt, but I'm very confident they are going to run a Valara banner. So knowing that, and I cannot imagine they would wait too long to run it. They're gonna wanna run it on Christmas or New Year's, maybe the week after New Year's, but sometime in this Christmas, New Year's, winter holiday season, right? So knowing realistically it's December 9th, that Valara should be coming by, let's call it, if January 9th, that's a Friday, let's say January 9th. So within the next month, she should be coming. It's very hard to approach this banner. Moreover, if they are doing extra legendary events now for Ancient Summons, with your special Ancient Summoning banners, if they can be 1+1 events, this obviously confirms it, it's coming on Saturday, that means they are probably gonna start doing nascent Ancient Summoning soon. If you don't know what a nascent banner is, this is a style of summoning, a special event banner, where the first legendary you hit is guaranteed to be an unowned legendary from that pool of heroes. So on an ancient banner, that could be really powerful. Let's say you're only missing a couple, and in that group is Valara, or Sithra, or Ardia, or Lycan, or maybe an Ingrid, or a Praetus, or a Valderon, or a Nastia, or a Yovar, or a Cyrus. You get the picture. It feels like, with the surprise Ancient Summoning coming into play, the Ancient 1+1 being officially introduced into the game, an Ancient Nascent feels like it's coming. So that's another thing we have to consider. Another likely new banner type they're gonna throw at us that just complicates the math for us as we assess these banners even more. And like I said, there's no way they're not gonna run a Valara banner. Like, maybe I'll eat my words. You guys can decide in the comments if I'm wrong, what I should do, but I would be beyond shocked if they don't run a Valara banner, frankly, in the next 2 to 3 weeks, at most 4 to 5 weeks. I would think before New Year's Day, we're getting a Valara banner. And that's not to mention all the other things they could throw at us. This new Northerner Lord they've talked a lot about, she was officially announced last night after the update, Rivenhald. I'm actually saying she, I can't tell if it's a she or a he, but if we look over here at the sneak peek, there's no way, I guess it is a he. That actually looks like I can't tell. Is this a guy or a girl? The name feels, I guess gun to my head, it looks like a guy. But Rivenhald over here, he obviously is going to be an ancient summoning pool unit, right? He's a Northerner Lord. We're not getting any Lords anymore in this game besides the original 7 that are not ancient exclusive. It's been that way for over 2 years now. So he's going to be an ancient exclusive Lord. He's featured as a new hero as part of the Frostfall Jamboree. So basically, we know Rivenhald is going to be a featured banner this Christmas season. Whether it's Christmas Day, whether it's New Year's Day, whether it's somewhere in between, a little before, a little after, this guy's gonna get a banner too. So they are doing the most when it comes to complicating what we're supposed to do with our ancient summons. So that is the point of this video. I know I have said a lot. I'm also not even trying to be that critical. I'm just saying, Moonton, I think you're doing a little much, and I think a lot of players are gonna feel pressed by this. Now, I'm not even saying that's a bad thing. There are going to be plenty players that spend a ton of money, and I think that's probably the goal of the developers. And if you want to do that, by all means. But with the frequency, they're running these very strong, and some of them brand new, entirely unique style banners, players are just getting kind of trapped, I feel like. It's like, it's a trapped feeling. What are you supposed to do? We cannot earn Ancients fast enough. Frankly, unless you're a big spender, you can't even buy Ancients fast enough to keep up with these banners. So if you wanted my 2 cents, there you go. If you're wondering whether or not you should summon on this banner, I will release a should you summon video in just a couple days, probably on Thursday or Friday when we get closer to the banner. But I think a lot of people should not summon on this unless they're close to Lord Pity. Hitting that Lord Pity will count as hitting a legendary on that banner, which will guarantee the extra legendary. I think the 2-for-1 is more valuable than gambling on another banner if you can guarantee it. If you can't, you're gambling. And at that point, I would say wait for the Valara banner that I would assume is coming. I would basically guarantee is coming, or maybe wait for the Rivenhald banner or a future Ingrid banner, something like that. We know Rivenhald is coming. From my first little testing of his kit, he is unbelievably cool. I'm calling him a he now. I'm all in that it's a guy, because I was thinking about it. That skin is him, right? And that skin definitely looks like a guy. I'll show it to you right now as we conclude the video. But yeah, there's a lot to deal with. That's going to be a long should you summon video, so look forward to that. I hope you guys appreciated this. This is the skin I'm talking about. I think this is Rivenhald, right? So yeah, they say that right here. So definitely a dude or a very sassy lady. It's going to be a guy. But there you go. Crazy times in Watcher of Realms. A lot of good things, but specifically with these ancient summoning banners, they are making our lives hard. They're making my life as a content creator who has a large part of his channel dedicated to giving advice. They're making my life hard. It is hard to give the correct advice, you know, for these banners, because I don't even know what is exactly coming. Like, this is such uncharted territory. But there you go, guys. The 1+1 extra legendary event banner in the form of ancient summons is officially coming this Saturday, December 13th. If you have any comments, questions, concerns, let me know in the comment section below. Let me remind you again to please subscribe to the channel. Give this video a big thumbs up if you liked it, or if you just want to support me. Share with your mother, and I'll see you real soon. Bye.
Fastidious.